Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three. Digging in, Joey Wendell. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting third.
At the plate, Tommy Pham has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
And that's what you want from your corner outfielders. Not every guy fits that mold, but you gotta love having a guy who can stick out there and just let him mash when he comes to the plate.
Betts is there, 2 down. Here now is Mike Zunino. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Duffy stands at second with 2 gone. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business right now.
Digging in now, Willie Adames, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young, but I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
Comes set, the 0-1, skied into straightaway right. Betts on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half. Of inning number 1. The Rays are in front. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman.
Straight up.
Eduardo
Duffy is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, JD.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Pretty painless start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Line drive to center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today.
The right fielder.
And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Line towards center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Ready now, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the run, but this will land untouched. Ready on 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays will settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the first delivery to him on the way.
For the Red Sox.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
To his right, Choi, and a good throw gets him one gone.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up to shoot, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Bryce trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Andrew
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Zunino.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among the league leaders in that department. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. So striding forward now, Willy Adames. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly. Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence,